Now to a sense of pride for the people of Lockport, showcasing their past with a host of new economic development projects. And tonight, a top state official is taking notice. New York Secretary of State Walter Mosley taking a walking tour to see the progress for himself. He began the tour at Big Ditch Brewing on the site of the old post office on East Avenue, then to stops at the historic Palace Theater, the Harrison Place Lofts, the Erie Canal Discovery Center, and finally, the Flight of 5 Locks. So tonight, our Derek Hyde is highlighting the voices of progress in the Lock City, from community members to business owners and local leaders who all have a big stake in Lockport's future.
I think there's this renaissance that's happening.
It has been 6.5 years since the city of Lockport was granted $10 million from the state to revitalize its downtown.
Receiving the DRI money was huge for us.
9 projects received more than $200,000 from the state through this Downtown Revitalization Initiative. So where's that money now? Well, some of those projects just wrapped up, like the 100-year-old Palace Theater. Executive Director Christopher Parada tells me the building was restored and upgraded during a $4.2 million project, $600,000 of which was from this initiative.
We would not have been able to complete these projects of getting new seat, paint, plaster, the orchestra pit, rigging, basically you name it in the theater, we redid it, and it was all because of DRI money. But there's definitely a rebirth, and I'm seeing it with ticket sales, people coming through the door. Our numbers and everything are going up every year.
And right across East Avenue, the 123-year-old post office has a new life, following its own nearly $1.8 million grant from the state. Already open and housing Big Ditch Brewing's newest location and many other office spaces, one already filled by Dan Wilson and the Greg Lewis Foundation.
We're extremely pleased with it. Amazing that Isco and their architects saw the value.
Meantime, other projects are still in the works, like just under $1 million towards the Harrison Lofts project, which will turn this into this, apartments and storefronts.
We're looking forward to seeing how those results are going to manifest themselves into making a positive impact.
And all this progress being enjoyed locally and by Albany. New York Secretary of State Walter Mosley stopped by for a tour of Lockport Wednesday. How do you feel Lockport has done with all this money?
I think the city of Lockport has put it to great use. We want it to be a bigger and better place for people to not only live, but the people to visit.
We're a voice for Lockport, Derek Hyde, 7 News.